Welcome to Pompano Beach. I'm Pompano Beach Mayor Rex Harden, here to talk with you today about Meccan H2O, our newest underwater art project. He's about a mile and a half out that way off the shore. Meccan H2O, he spent about a year right here on Pompano Beach for all of the people of Pompano Beach, our residents, our visitors, to experience before we actually took the big trip down under. But things like Meccan H2O, it really sets Pompano Beach apart. We partnered with Shipwreck Park. That's an organization that helped us actually sink some ships out there off the coast. Our artificial reef program actually was started as an ecological project to help give reef structure to bring fish in, to just make our ocean healthier. We wanted to make the ocean better, but then we decided, wait a minute, let's make it an economic development tool also for the folks that come to dive in Pompano Beach from places like New Zealand because they've heard of this. But we've got people walking the beach that stop and they take pictures with Meccan H2O before it goes down under, and that goes around the world. So it's truly, it just brings people together, and all the focus is here on Pompano Beach.
Hi, I'm Andrea McGee. I'm Vice Mayor of Pompano Beach and Commissioner for District 1, which is the Beach District. Well, today we went and sunk our second addition to our Lady Luck Shipwreck Park Reef. Robot, humanoid scuba diver, and he is now attached to the boat and is forever home now to be part of the reef system. I grew up here and have been diving since I was 15, so being able to see the reef, and honestly in such great condition. We saw there's a Goliath grouper down there, some barracuda, jellyfish, very vibrant soft corals covering everything, and even the piece we sunk 2 years ago is already being covered and being part of the reef, so it's really great to see. And we also have an amazing group of public art, which is a lot of volunteers, and our director Laura Atria, who helped coordinate picking the sculpture that's going to go, picking the artist that's going to make it.
I'm Laura Atria. I'm the City of Pompano Beach's Public Art Program Manager, and we are out on the water today to sink Meccan H2O. The artwork is done by artist Tyler Fuqua Creations. It was actually installed about a year ago on land. So we kept it on land for 1 year, and then we sunk it and attached it to Shipwreck Park on the boat Lady Luck.
I am Tyler Fuqua.
And I'm Jason Hutchinson.
And we are Tyler Fuqua Creations, the creator of Meccan H2O. And actually my first design, it had two eyes, and I showed it to my daughter and she's like, oh no, that doesn't work at all. So that's when I redesigned it and made it look exactly like it does today, which is that single grid on the front.
Yeah, and Tyler and I started in the festival scene, kind of building art and eye candy and things like that for festival patrons, making a name for ourselves.
Yep, and we both love giant robots. Not that that's all we build, but we've definitely made a name for ourselves with our Meccan series of giant robots. As you can see in the background here, we're working on, this is Meccan 1000. And we're also building Meccan 1, it's a wooden one. So this will be our 7th and 8th robot. We even have our 9th robot ready to go. And the reactions from people, you know, especially with our giant whimsical stuff, it really appeals to people of all ages and all cultures. And whether you're a kid or an elderly person, you just love seeing our stuff because it's like you're in another world. You're in a science fiction movie or in Alice in Wonderland, these giant flowers or robots or whatever it is. People just really love it and it brings smiles on their faces. And we just like standing back and watching people react to our art.
Lady Luck is actually a 324-foot tanker ship that we sunk a few years ago with artwork on it. We work with Shipwreck Park and South Florida Diving to do this project. I'm really grateful for the mayor, the vice mayor, who's actually on board today and went down and saw the sculpture getting installed. I'm also super grateful for Public Works, Facilities, our Public Art Committee, and just everyone in the city. We really are a great team. Our Cultural Affairs Department, everyone involved. We would never be able to do this without every individual that helps to get this all in action.
My name is David Miller. I'm here with the Public Art Committee. We really woke up our community here in District 1 by the beach. Plenty of murals, plenty of art on the ground, sculptures. In the ocean as well. We just put another sculpture on Lady Luck. We giving the mermaids and all that a little company out there. The sculpture is about 8 feet tall and it's 800 pounds. When they dropped it, the technique on getting it in the ocean and on board that ship was amazing. It's just nice to know the science behind all this. It was adjusting their air and everything. So again, this is one of our tourist economy things. You can come out and do this yourself.
Every time I go down to Key West or anywhere in the Keys and it comes up that I do this for a living, they're always like, I've dove that ship, I've been there, I've seen. The treasure chest, which was what we sunk 2 years ago, and now Meccan H2O will be an addition to that. So how this process works is we work with a group of volunteers called the Public Art Committee, and we have a master plan and we have projects in there that we have to do every year. This is a project that was written in the master plan. We try to do it bi-yearly, and the committee works with me and we create a call to artists. The call to artists is then posted online and circulated. Artists are welcome to apply. Then the committee reviews the applications and they make a recommendation. Once they make that recommendation, it goes before the City Commission for final approval. Once that's completed, that's when the fun stuff starts. That's when I get to work with the artists and figure out how we're gonna get it down there.
We've got so many partners in this project that help out. We've got Jeff Terode with South Florida Diving. He's the organization that really takes the sculpture out to the ship, and his professional divers, they take it down, attach it to the ship so it's permanently attached down there. Doesn't do any environmental damage because the ship was designed for this originally. Also, as I mentioned earlier, Shipwreck Park, that's a public-private organization that partners with the city to make all of this happen also. But it's the residents of the city of Pompano Beach that support this project and really makes it work. We really believe in art in Pompano Beach. It pays huge dividends for our residents, for our visitors, for the economic development. I mean, it's not just good to look at, but it also helps us generate dollars.
So if you're visiting or a local while you're at Pompano Beach, make sure not only to check out the Shipwreck Park, but also all the other public art that we have throughout the city. We have multiple murals, we have sculptures all throughout the city, and we are constantly adding new additions. So definitely come dive the site, and when you do, make sure to tag Pompano Beach Arts Official and the City of Pompano Beach, as well as Tyler Fuqua and Meccan H2O. And for more on our public art program and to stay tuned with all we have to offer, please go to our public art website, pbpublicart.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for all that Pompano Beach has to offer, not only in public art, but in everything that we do to continue to make this a beautiful place and to give you South Florida's warmest welcome.